Hi everyone, welcome to class. What we're going to be doing is to help you set up your account so that you understand what to do for this course. I really want to emphasize how important it is to be organized in this class. So first off, I'm going to share you my screen to show you what you need to do. First thing you need to do is actually go to your Drive. You're going to go to your TDSB student account. You're going to log into your Drive. You should know how to log into your Drive by simply typing in your email and a Gmail, and then you'll click the 9 widget button and you should be able to click the word Drive. When you reach here, what you're going to do is you're going to make a folder. You're going to right click, you're going to create a new folder. You should name it the course. So for example, if you're in English 9, English, if you're in grade 10 English, English 10, grade 11, 12, so forth. So English 9 in this case, okay? After you finish making the folder, what you're going to be doing is that in these folders, you're going to be actually creating another document. In the doc, you're going to first make a document called Google Docs, and you're going to create it and name it after yourself. So, for example, your last name. So, last name, first name, and then the idea of English notes. Okay. So in this case, it'll be for me, last name, Tran, Dave. You'll have the English notes. What you should be doing is that you should be creating a table of contents so that you can organize your material easily. So when you begin class every day, you should enter the date. For example, let's say today was September 13th. What you're going to do is you're going to type that in, highlight it, and go to heading number 1. By creating a heading number 1, it makes something appear in the left-hand side. You're going to do this for all the dates that you're in class. So I say September 14th, 2023, September 15th, 2023, whatever. And you're going to essentially make a heading 1 for these here. By making a heading, you get to now jump from each section to another section. If the idea is to create this document so that you can manage your notes and you know what you're going to be learning. So for example, let's say on September 14th, you learn about paragraph writing. I can make a subsection, heading number 2, and you see that it's indented, so I know what I learned that day. And same paragraph learning, I learned a whole bunch of stuff, whatever notes they are. And let's say this document becomes 50 pages long. So let's say, we get down to like November 20th, 2023. And that's on page 50. So by the time you get down, you don't want to go through and drag, slowly scroll down. Instead, you want to be able to jump to the sections you want. November 20th, September 15th, paragraph writing. Okay, so what you're doing is that you're making very organized notes. You can also even add a table of content to help you jump even better. So go to Insert, go to the very bottom, insert there, and it'll have a table of contents. When you need to refresh it, when you add new headings, you can refresh it and it will update the table of contents. So now I can also click and jump using this as well. Okay, so please, this is the first step that you need to do. Create a folder for your class, create a document, Google document, and then save that document. It will actually automatically saves, and keep it organized. After every class, you should have notes. Okay, and then so you can see what you learned in class, and so I can see what you learned in class. In addition to these notes, you should add sections, like for example, homework section. You should also add a dictionary section. So let's say heading 1. In the dictionary section, these are for all the new words that you are learning in the class. That you will encounter words that you don't know. It's important that you actually develop a dictionary for it. So the word, definition, and then a sentence to show its use. It's important that you actually develop this so that you are maintaining good vocabulary acquisition, that you're learning new words all the time. So now that I've made a table here, by simply going to insert and insert table, I just made it a little bit more organized to make it look prettier. But the idea is that, you can do the same thing here. You can follow along on the screen of what I'm doing. So for example, let's say the word is hubris. Well, you need to define what the word is. So go Google the definition. So for example, it means pride. Right? And then the idea of a sentence. What you should not do is say that, oh, he is hubris. That is not a sentence that shows the definition. So, for example, let's go overly. He was overly confident, showing a very hubris side of himself. So the idea is that hubris means proud or pride, and the idea is that this sentence would show that you know what that word means. Try to create your own sentence. Okay, so this video is to show you to be organized. Create the document. In this document, you should have all these headings. You can organize the notes the way you want. You can highlight the words that you want. You can use bullets and whatever styles you want to create it the way you would read it. However, you do need to make sure that I am able to understand these notes as well. Have a homework section and have a dictionary section as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. This is to help you start the class.